I've used the 10-inch Redmi Pad tablet for a while now, and I think it offers an incredible value for the starting price of about 250 euros. Once I first picked the tablet up, I remembered the good old times when even budget phones had unibody metal design. Now it's hard to find metal-made phones, but thankfully we have a few tablets even at a budget price point. For me, metal always screams premium, and the Redmi Pad is a great example. We have this aluminum unibody shell that feels nice in the hand, it is well constructed, and it certainly gives the tablet a premium look and feel. The color you see in this video is called graphite gray, which looks nice, but I would personally choose a moonlight silver model. I'm just a fan of natural aluminum color. The 10.6-inch display uses IPS LCD technology, and it has a 90Hz refresh rate for added smoothness. The display is one of the best you can get at this price point, and its 2K resolution makes it look nice and sharp. I like the contrast and decent color accuracy too. The downside, 400 nits of brightness is not enough for outdoor use, but I mostly use tablets indoors anyway, so it's not a big deal. The Redmi Pad weighs 445 grams and is just over 7 mm thick. The weight distribution is pretty good. My hands didn't get tired after using the device for a while. Despite a relatively low weight and thin profile, Xiaomi crammed in a massive 8000 mAh battery that lasts a long time. To put it in perspective, you can get about 20 hours of video playback on an average display brightness setting. However, if you are like me and if you like to crank up the brightness to the maximum setting, you will get about 13.5 hours of video playback time. The tablet supports 18 watts fast charging, and the bundled 22.5 watts brick fully charges the device in about 2 hours and 20 minutes. I'm glad to see the micro SD card slot for cheap storage expansion. I found a quad speaker system with Dolby Atmos to be excellent for video content. The speakers are loud and the sound quality is very impressive. Here is a quick audio test. The MediaTek Helio G99 chipset is at the core of this device, and the tablet comes in a few storage and RAM configurations. The one that I have has 128GB of storage and 4GB of RAM. The Redmi Pad runs on the MIUI 13 that is built on top of Android 12, and it looks and feels just like on Xiaomi phones. You get all the familiar features and customization options. You may make use of a large screen real estate by using features like floating windows, but I use the Redmi Pad mostly for video content, social media, and news reading. I found day-to-day performance to be pretty good. The tablet feels fast and smooth most of the time. Gaming performance is surprisingly good. Obviously, some more graphically intensive games like Asphalt 9 can be a little bit laggy, and visuals on Genshin Impact don't look great, but my favorite titles like PUBG and Call of Duty run just fine. The Redmi Pad is not a hardcore gamer's machine, but you can certainly have enjoyable gaming experience. The tablet has an 8MP camera on the back and an ultra-wide 8MP shooter on the front. For a budget tablet, the main camera takes decent quality pictures. Well, the quality can't compete with smartphone cameras, but for an occasional snap in good lighting, the sensor will definitely do the trick. The selfie shooter takes wide-angle photos that again don't look as good as the ones taken with smartphones, but they are definitely usable for social media. 1080p 30fps video shot with the main camera looks decent, but it lacks image stabilization. The same can be said about the selfie video. For the audio recording quality, hear it yourself.
Of the Redmi Pad. This is handheld video. No stabilization tools. Today is a cloudy day, but I would say that the lighting conditions are pretty good for the camera test.
All things considered, the device has a few minor quirks, but in general, the Redmi Pad is a near excellent budget tablet. I love its premium design, display, good overall performance, excellent speakers, solid battery life, and overall, I think it offers an excellent value for the price. What do you think about the Redmi Pad? Would you buy this tablet or would you choose another option at this price point? Tell me in the comment section down below. Also like the video if you liked it, please subscribe to the channel if you haven't already, and as always, it was Linus, thank you for watching and see you soon.